What's up, legends? We're back. Today it's just me. Isaac wasn't able to make it, but we got something you guys haven't seen from us before, and that is jigging. So today we're on the backwaters of the Mississippi on kind of an oxbow lake. We're not really targeting, a specific species, just panfish, but it's about 5-6 degrees out. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I just came out here after a devastating Packers loss last night. Probably last time we'll ever see Aaron Rodgers in the field at Lambeau, but hopefully that's not the case. But anyway, I'm out here to grieve, so I figured I'd bring you guys along. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're here. Kind of what we're doing is we're set up on a point. So oxbow lakes, they're shaped kind of like a C, and they come out to a point. And where I'm set up, or I'm gonna set up, is right here on the point. So it's a point that goes like this, and it drops down really quick. So a lot of times that's where you find bluegills and crappies, but especially crappies. So we're gonna get set up here and punch a couple holes, and we'll get back to you in a little bit. All right, guys, now that we got a big grid of holes punched on both sides of this point, we're gonna walk around with the LX7 and see if we mark fish, and then we'll get set up. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we already found fish. Just a small pot of them, but we're gonna drop down and see if we can catch some. This is what I'm using for bait. It's an Acme Google Eye tungsten in the Wonder Bread color, and I just tipped it with the small plastic. And then my rod today is the Elliott Evolution Series 42-inch noodle. Probably seems long to a lot of you guys, but these long rods have so much load you never lose fish, so it's super nice. Just dropping down. If we don't catch any here, then we'll move to the next one, see if we can catch some there. Kind of my rule of thumb is when finding fish is if I'm on a pot of fish and I drop down and I can't get one to chase in the first minute or so, then I'll hop holes and move to the next one. And that's kind of what we're looking at right now. There's fish down there, but they're not moving, so probably gonna move on to the next hole, and we'll see you guys there. All right, guys, it's getting a little chilly out, and my hands are getting cold, so we're gonna set up shack. Still haven't caught a fish, but it's only about 2 o'clock, so we got plenty of time. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the shack and hopefully start catching some fish. Stay tuned. All right, guys, first fish on the board. Just a little crappie, probably about, 7-8 inches, but came up suspended. Hopefully there's more where that came from. So it's getting a little later. I took a little break for lunch, but we're back at it, and yeah, hopefully the bites are picking up here. Fishing's getting kind of slow in the shack, so we're out hole hopping. And just like that, we're hooked up. And this actually doesn't feel too shabby, but everything. Oh shoot, that was a big bluegill. Got wrapped up in the deucer and got off. But what I was saying is everything on this rod is such a fight, and everything feels big, which is another reason that I love it, because it's just so much fun. Even just pan fishing, it's just so much fun hooking up the fish, because everything just feels like a monster. again, this one feels not too bad. You can see the load that this rod has. So if you ever lose fish, it's very rarely because of the rod. And yeah, this one was a nice one. And that's actually a really nice bluegill. Probably that might almost be a 9-incher. That's actually a really nice bluegill. But I switched back to the Acme Pro Grade tungsten. Gosh, I don't remember what this one's called. But yeah, this seems to be fire lately. So if you guys are looking for a good jig, Acme Pro Grade series is really good. Ooh, I don't know if you guys saw that, but that one smoked it. And that's all it was. And this feels like a little guy. Yep. Just a little guy, but you know what? We're out here, we're catching fish, and that's what it's all about. And I know it's gonna sound redundant, but even catching those 4-inchers, everything is fun on this rod. Actually, earlier this year, I actually caught a 26.5-inch walleye on this rod, and I'll put the picture right up here. But yeah, this rod it's so versatile and so good. You can catch all kinds of fish with it. Ooh. I think you guys probably saw that one. He bent my rod over. Getting a little bit bigger. Not as big as that first one, but you know what? Probably 5.5 inches, maybe 6. Nothing big. If any of you have questions about how to set up Markham LX7 like this, and mess with the settings also, let me know, because I'd be more than happy to help you guys with that. Ooh, this one feels big too. This is a bass for sure. I got it. Oh wow, this is not a bass. Holy buckets. Oh my, guys. I couldn't get this one in video because I was using my phone for a flasher cam on this one, but this is what we come out here for. This is probably your 9-inch bluegill that everybody targets. I actually thought it was a bass at first because it was fighting so hard, but this is absolutely awesome. This is what you love to see. These big fish, you always gotta let go because they're the best breeders and they have the best genes in the lake. So swam off good, and that's what you love to see. Another decent eater size fish, probably a 6.5-incher or so. And I hooked him in the bottom lip. Don't see that very often. This one's, yeah, look at that. Tiny fish. I got one coming almost 10 feet off the bottom. And he feels little. Just tiny. Gosh. It'd be nice if I could find some size like that first one. Oh yeah, here we go. Yep. Now this one, this is a big one. Maybe not huge, but definitely fighting harder than the rest of them. And it's caught in my deucer. Yep, another not quite as nice as the first one, but just another one of those really nice, probably 8-incher. Those are fun to catch. Another decent one. If you guys have any questions about how I, like, anything I'm doing, like how I'm hooking the waxy or, you know, stuff like that, anything that I haven't explained in this video, just comment down below, and I'll make sure we explain what we're doing here. We try to be entertaining on this channel, but we also want to be informational, so yeah, let us know if there's anything that I'm not explaining, and or if there's anything else you guys want to know. And Isaac and I have talked about it, and you guys can potentially be expecting a giveaway here in the near future. While I was talking, hooked up to another crappie. I caught one off screen earlier, or off cam, but I'm gonna get him back. That'd be cool if the crappie started coming in, because I know there's big ones here. I caught a 16-incher here earlier this year, and of course that was just the day we weren't filming, but yeah, there's big crappies here, so lots of fun. This one looked big on the screen. I don't know if this is a panfish. I don't know what I do, sir. Just in case. This might be a bass. It is fighting pretty good. Hopefully it's a giant crappie, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's exactly what I thought it was. Just a little bass. Probably a pound and a half, maybe even 2 pounds. But but boy, is that fun on that 42-inch noodle rod. That is awesome. Man, I love this. I love this sport. This one's tiny. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty guys, well that's gonna do it for this video. Never forget just how blessed we are to be able to come out here and do this on the weekends and on weeknights, because there's people in the United States that haven't been able to ice fish at all. There's people in the world that don't have this opportunity, and I just want to reiterate that we are incredibly blessed to be able to have this opportunity and to be able to provide content for you guys. So I just want to thank God for putting us on this earth and blessing us with the passion for fishing that we have. And I want to thank you guys for constantly being there for us and showing us support, even when we don't catch all that many fish. But yeah, we're incredibly thankful for God, and we're incredibly thankful for you guys. And I just want to make that clear. So thank you guys again so much. If you enjoyed the video, please continue to like and subscribe. It helps us out so much, and we hope it helps you guys out too. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, but stay tuned. We got some legendary content coming up, and like I said earlier, there's a possible giveaway coming up here in the future. So stay tuned and tight lines.